Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Wilson. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I speak about different topics. I speak about celebrities that passed away, missing kids, missing adult, WWE superstars, celebrity in general, and I speak about solved cases. Today I have a celebrity in general video for you, so let's go ahead and start it. We're going to be talking about, I think he's one of the most respected person ever, in my opinion. And we're gonna be talking about Will Smith. So after Will Smith met Jeff Tonins at the age of 16, the duo launched highly successful rap career as DJ JCF in The Fresh Prince. Smith starred on the sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for 6 seasons before establishing himself as Hollywood A-lister with Bad Boys in 1995, Independence Day in 1996. He has since headlined such popular films as Men in Black in 1997, Hitch in 2005, and earned Oscar nominations for Ali in 2001 and The Pursuit of Happiness in 2006. Smith also earned acclaim for Concussions 2015 before returning to action fare with Suicide Squad in 2016. I think, you need to turn that down. One of my favorite movies of him is The Pursuit of Happiness. One, because he has his son. But two, I cried like a baby. Let me tell y'all. I cried like I was in tears. So Smith was born in Will Carlos Smith Jr. on September 25th of 1968 in Philly to Mother Carolina, a school boarder employee, and father Willard S. Smith, at a refrigerator company owner. His middle class upbringing saw him attend the strict Old Lady of Lourdes Catholic School. Despite his family obsession of the Baptist faith, he went on to attend Overbrook High School. His West Philly neighborhood was a melting pot of cultures where Orthodox Jewish coexist with a large Muslim population. Smith was a good student whose charming personality and crackling tongue were renewed for getting him out of trouble, a trait for which he soon gained the nickname Prince. Smith began rapping at age 12, eliminating heroes like Grandmaster Flash, but tingling his rhymes with the comedic element that would later become his trademark. At 16, Smith met future collaborator Jeff Tonins at a party. They pair became friends, and duo DJ Jazzy Jeff and The Fresh Prince was born. As teen, DJ Jazzy Jeff and The Fresh Prince began producing music, but steered clear of the gangsta rap sound that was emerged from the West Coast by groups like NWA, The Fresh Prince rapper about teenagers, prostitutions, any cleaning course freestyle, and the metal American found safe and entertaining. The pair first single, Girls Nothing But Trouble, was a hit in 1986. I remember hearing that song. Their 1987 debut album rocked the house, hit the Billboard Top 200, and made Smith a millionaire before the age of 18. The early success put any thoughts of attending college out of Smith's mind. Early on, it was reported that Smith had turned down a scholarship to Boston College, Massachusetts Institution of Technology, but Smith later dispelled the rumor when he told an interviewer, "My mother, who worked for the school board of Philly, had a friend who was the admission officer in the MIT and a pretty high SAT score, and they needed black kids, so I probably could have gotten in, but I had no intention of going to college." In 1998, DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince continued their success with the album He's a DJ and I'm the Rapper, featuring the radio-friendly single Parents Just Don't Understand, Brand New Funk, and Nightmare on My Street. The album won the first ever Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance. It was followed in 1989 by In This Corner, which continued the prize race to stardom. 2 years later, Smith began his crossover into acting, drawing his experience with the flaming stardom, and NBC signed Smith to headlining a sitcom about a street-smart kid from Philly who moves in with stuffy relatives in the posh Los Angeles neighborhood of Bel-Air, playing on his rapper person, and times featuring his friend Tone, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was a huge success and ran for 6 seasons. Meanwhile, Smith Ton continued producing music in their 1991 album Home Base, producing the hits Summertime, Ring My Bell. Their final album together in 1993, Cold Red, was notable for Boom, Shake the Room. While still making the French Prince of Bel-Air, Smith began a second crossover into movies. The small roles in the drama Where the Day Takes You in 1992 and the comedy Made in America in 1993 were followed by critical acclaim, lead in 6 Degrees of Separation in 1993, holding his own alongside Donald Sutherland. I can never say Donald's last name. Shocked, Shannon, and Ian McClain, Smith played a streetwise gay hustler who combs his way through electric circles. I would want to see him play that role. I'm sorry. I would like to see him play that role. But what? Smith's first steps into superstardom came with his next film, Bad Boys, in 1995. The high-budget cult movie saw him team up with the comic Martin Lawrence, breaking away from a black cop with the cop formula that had been so successful for Beverly Hills Cop and the Lethal Weapon series. The two black leads proved an instant success, and Smith playing the smooth lady killer to Lawrence clown was established a leading man material. Smith next took on the epic sci-fi flick Independence Day in 1996, a role that confirmed him a major player in Hollywood and to-go guy for summer blockbuster. He played a pilot leading the contract against invading aliens force, and his comedy talents effortlessly transformed into the peach on-liners all action heroes need to be able to drop while dispatching their enemies. Smith fought aliens again in the next blockbuster, the comic sci-fi action film Men in Black in 1997. Playing opposite of Tommy Lee Johnson, Smith shoot up the screen at the new record to Johnson's old hand. Smith rapped the theme song in his conclusion on his 1997 solo album, Big Willie Style, brought the multiple talent actor more success. Another blockbuster followed with the sleek conspiracy thriller Enemy of the State in 1998, which earned Smith an AACP Image Award nomination for Outstanding Actor in Motion Picture. I'm sorry, but that's not my favorite movie. I don't like black Men in Black. I'm sorry. Don't come at me. This starting of his came to an end in 1989 with Wild Wild West as a cowboy western co-starring Kevin Kline. Despite the film lackluster box office performance, the track Smith cut for the film became a hit in 1999. Album Willamette and the golf movie The Legend of Bagger Vance in 2000 was his next big film, with Smith playing the Kennedy to Matt Damon out of sorts swinger. In 2001, Biopic Alia, based on a boxing legend, Ali, Muhammad Ali, gave Smith the opportunity to regain his big screen swagger. His turn at the criticism boxing group saw Smith, but in the performance of his life, training and displayed himself to an extraordinary length to do justice to the athleticism and ego of the titular character. The film underwhelmed at the box office despite record-breaking opening day, but Smith's performance was strong enough to garner him the first Academy Award nomination. A couple of sequels were next, with Smith representing his roles in Men in Black 2 in 2002, The Bad Boys 2 in 2003. Neither was a flop, but neither matched the expensive box office take of hits producers. Staying with the sci-fi action theme, Smith moved on I, Robot in 2004. The Isaac Asimov, a depression feature Smith as a futuristic cop investigating a murder by a robot and then battling a robot insurgency. The film performed well, grossing more than 144 million domestically. Smith's smooth-talking, charm person was put to use in 2005 romantic comedy Hitch, playing a dating consultant who helped luckiest guys with their romantic moves. Smith also penned the theme song, including in it on his 2005 album Lost and Found. Hitch was a massive success, and it was followed in 2006 by another critical and financial hit, The Pursuit of Happiness in 2006, starring alongside his real-life son, Jaden Smith, captivated audience with the story of a single father who has to build his life from scratch. He received his second Academy Award nomination for Best Actor for his performance. In 2007, Smith starred in I Am a Legend, a remake of the Charlie Henderson film Omega Man, in which he battled bloody, thirsty vampires. The film became a national and international hit. Smith then took an adult role of actor and producer for Hancock 2008, in which he played an alcoholic anti-superhero, and for 7 Pounds 2008, about a man who set out to change the lives of 7 people. He also produced 2 more films released in that year, Lakeview Terrace and The Secret Life of Bees. After hit Tease, Smith returned to the big screen in 2012 with The Men in Black 3, followed by a turn as military commander in the critical panned M. Night Shyamalan sci-fi flick After Earth, which could star Smith's son Jaden, and he then made a cameo as Lucifer in the film Winter Tales in 2014. Smith's next leading role came in the 2005 his caper focus on co-starring Margot Robbie. Later in the year, he started at Dr. Burning Ammo and the sports drama Concussion, earning a Global nomination for his roles as a doctor fighting to raise awareness about head trauma in the NFL players. In 2016, Smith starred in the DC Comics blockbuster Suicide Squad, which became his most successful film since 1996, Independence Day. The same year, he also took on 1 more silver role as a father who lost his young daughter in the drama Cardo Beauty. Although a follow-up in Devore Bright in 2017 was thoroughly panned by critics, audience responded more positive to the urban fantasy crime flick. In February 2019, Smith announced that he would not be returning for the Suicide Squad sequel. Around this time, a commercial during the Grammy Awards revealed him as a wisecracking genius and Guy Ritchie's live-action a portion of Disney Aladdin, which went on to pop 1 million at the global box office. Next up was Angel Lee Gemini Man, which had Smith pulling double duty with the help from digital technology as a 50-year-old assassin assigned to create a 23-year-old version of himself. The A-lister closed out the year by voicing Super Agent Lance Sterling in the animated Beast in Disgust alongside Tom Holland, before opening in 2020 with the return to his successful cop buddy franchise in Bad Boys for Life. Smith has been married twice. His first marriage to Sherry Sampino in 1992 lasted only 3 years, but produced a son, Wheeler Smith III, in 1992. Also known as Trey, he had been married to actress Jada Pinkett Smith since 1997. The couple's son Jaden was born in 1998, and their daughter Willow was born in 2000. Smith leads Politician Library and has made donations to the presidential campaigns of Barack Obama. Smith is a fan of the chess and video games and is known to take his mother on vacation every year, usually to the Canyon Ranch spot in Tuscaloosa, Arizona. And that is the beautiful story of Will Smith. I think he's one of my favorite actor of all time. There's some movies that I like to see him in, there's some that I don't. He is a good father, a good husband, a good friend, a good son. You know, he is just, he follows his dream, and he is a hardworking person. Everything that he touches turns to gold, and you cannot deny his talent. You cannot deny Will Smith's talent. His kids are amazing. They're well behaved. I don't think me personally, I have never seen any of his kids come up that they got in trouble or they were doing some type of drug. His wife, she did have a Red Table Talk. I don't know if she still does it, because I don't see it a lot on Facebook. But, you know, they're supportive. They, you know, they may go through their ups and downs and we really don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but that's not for us to judge, you know, what happens. You know, when you're together with someone for this long, you know, you do are gonna have those bumps in the roads, but if you're willing to work them out with each other, and talk to each other, and have a normal conversation, and, you know, and just tell each other, you know, just sit there and tell each other how y'all can make each other better. And I really do think that that's maybe happening. Yeah, we don't see them a lot, but like I said, that's none of her business. But he has done raise his, they both have done raise his kids really, really, really good. His older son, even though we don't know much of him, I know he's probably, you know, he's probably an amazing adult now, you know. And like I said, me personally never heard that none of his kids getting in trouble or anything like that. They're really grounded. They're really workers. They work on, you know, and I think they make, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think every one of his kids are making something out of themselves, but they're trying to create their own path, and not just because, oh, my mom is Jada Pinkett Smith, my dad is Will Smith. No, they want to be who they are, and they want to make it on their own. And I think they don't want the last name Smith to focus on, oh, we'll give you the role. No, if I'm gonna try out for a movie, I'm gonna try out for this, and I'm going to audition. I don't want you to hire me just because my dad is Will Smith. I'm not, no. And I feel like that's who have they become. And, you know, they both have music, and they do a lot of, you know, it's just they're really wonderful adults now, because I can't even say they're kids, but they're wonderful adults. And I know that Will and Jada, you know, have been doing a good job raising them. But yeah, guys, that's just it for this video. I will see y'all soon with another video. Y'all have a great day.